I'm back again. I am ready to do a review of all the lovely products that I bought at the Irish Beauty Show 2 Sundays ago in Dublin. So if you want to see what I got, stay tuned. So as you can see, I got quite a bit of stuff. It was great. There was so many exhibitors there at the beauty show, and that was my first one, and it was great to be able to meet so many different people, check out all the different stands, see brands that I hadn't heard of before, and be able to sample their products, try their products, see them in action. It's been great. So let's just dive in and I can show you all the amazing stuff that I bought. First up is the Cocoa Brown stand. Now, if you guys have seen them on Twitter, they are taking the tanning world by storm. I already have a bottle of their 1 hour tan in medium in the mousse, and it is great. So I was quite excited to see what else they had on offer, and I bought their day and night tan. So it's instant wash off tan and a gradual tanner. So I've already used this. I used it at the weekend. It is great. You put it on, there is like a colour guide to it, and then it develops and it gets darker and darker, and then you wash it off the next day and you're left with like a really healthy glow as opposed to the darker tan that you would have had the night before. This is really good. I was very impressed with it. It says on the back, no burnt biscuit pong. It's brown, not orange, and it's kind to sensitive skin. So there's no parabens or anything in it, and it is great. I follow these guys on Twitter, and I have seen that they were actually at the Oscars. So phenomenal. If it's good enough for celebrities, it is good enough for me. And I also seen that Matthew McConaughey's stylist visited his stand as well. You know what I mean? Like, so if it's good enough for him. And also seen photographs of them with, I can't remember who the person is. Alright, well, moving on. Next up I got from them is the 1 hour tan mousse in a darker shade. As I said, I have the medium, and I leave it on for 3 hours, and sometimes I don't think it's quite dark enough for me, so I would maybe leave it on overnight. I know you were really not supposed to, but it's alright, I'm still here. So this is a dark one, and I was really excited to get this. I haven't tried it yet. As you can see, the seal is still on the bottle because I wanted to try this one first. But if the other products are anything to go by, the 1 hour tan in dark, it's going to be amazing. And they had this phenomenal deal too. It was 2 bottles for €10. That is amazing. The medium bottle that I bought was $7.99 in Superdrug. So this made sense. I needed these in my life. So next up, after the Cocoa Brown stand, I visited the He-Shi stand. So not content with just visiting one stand for a fake tan, I had to visit all of them. And He-Shi is another local brand, which I love. I love supporting them. I think it's great. This one is this sparkly number, and this is the Quick and Easy Luminous Shimmer. So as you guys can see, this is quite dark and quite shimmery. I can't wait to use this. This is going to be amazing in the summertime. Like, I'm so looking forward to using this. It says on it, it is a bronzer with sparkle, and who doesn't love sparkles? So you guys know me, and you know that I love nail polishes. You've seen my Model Zone haul. Some of you may have seen photographs on Instagram of my nail polish rack. That's not even half of it. So naturally, I love nails. I love changing colours. I change it at least once a week, which is cool beans. There was an OPI stand, and it was from, they were being sold by Hennessy Hair and Beauty Limited. And they are from Cork, and it says everything for the hairdresser and beauty therapist, so that's cool. Visited their stand. They had so many different shades of OPI. It was amazing. So I got these bad boys. They were on offer for $6.95 in nail polish, and the first one I got is a Grape Fit. Such a gorgeous purple. I am really feeling purples right now. My favourite colour was pink, as you can tell by the walls, but I am now feeling purples. I also got this really pretty nude. It is called Sweetheart. Looking forward to using this one. And the third colour I got is one that I have been looking for such a long time. I haven't seen it in Sally's. I haven't seen it anywhere else. Anywhere I go that sells OPI, I make a beeline for them to see if this colour is there. And this is it. It's Mod About You. I love the name. The name is amazing. Mod About You. And I am wearing it now, if you can see. It's this really pretty light pink verge pastel with a hint of lilac. It's so cute. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I'm so glad that I got it after forever waiting. So I moved to the next stand. I can't remember what it was called, but they were selling all different types of makeup, airbrush makeup, different brands, and they had some Kardashian stuff. Now, I have never seen any of the Kardashian stuff in person because I don't know anywhere in Belfast that sells it. I have seen it online in the likes of Cloud 10 Beauty. Whoa. I have seen it online from Cloud 10 Beauty, and I have bought stuff from them before, but just never the Kardashian stuff, because I have read reviews and I've seen videos, and it's one of those brands where I think I need to see it in person before I buy it. I'm quite like that with new makeup collections. I like to see what it is, swatch it, have a look at it before I actually buy it. So I got I actually think they've changed the name to Kardashian Beauty, so this is probably old packaging, which is maybe why it was at a slightly cheaper price. But this is it. This is the Nude lip set from the Kardashians. This is the package. You can see there is a big kiss at the back, and the colour is In the Buff. And it says on the back, look great naked in 3 simple steps. Ideally pre-matched and formulated lipstick, liner and lip gloss, exposed just enough and add a seemingly naked feel of flesh tone perfection. That's all it to live up for. So here is the first item. It is the lip liner. You can see that. I have worn this. It is very pretty. It is very pretty. And then you have your lipstick. I wouldn't say this is like a normal lipstick, like you would expect the consistency of maybe your MAC, like you would expect your MAC lipsticks to look like, or even the likes of your Maybelline Colour Sensations, or anything like that. It's, if you look at it here swatched, it's a bit glossier, and I don't think it is as pigmented as some other brands, but that's fine. And here is the lip gloss. You seem to get quite a lot of product, I think. It says you get 2.8 grams. The one thing I don't like about it is, and I don't like this about all lip glosses that are this shape, is like the really long wand. But I'll deal with it. And here's the lip gloss. It's very pretty. It is very, very pretty. It's a lovely combination on. I think they came up with a winner with these. I'm definitely going to be rocking these more often. Okay, so up next is this Love Atti New Python Cheats Mascara. My friend Jane, who was with me at the beauty show, has this and she swears by it. So I thought I would give it a whirl and see what it's like. I didn't sit through the demonstration because Jane already had it and I thought that she could talk me through it. I've used it once and I don't think it worked that well, so maybe I did need a demonstration. I think I'll have to YouTube it. But here is the leaflet. As you can see, it's all in another language. I don't know if it's maybe like Chinese or something. I can't read that. It just says Novel concept on eyelash beauty, transplanting gel and natural fibre, ultimate eye-opening effect, lifted lashes and captivating volume. So this is what it looks like. You open it up and it looks like a little glasses case, and in here you have your two bits. The first one is your mascara. That is your mascara wand. It's quite big. I like big mascara wands. I think it's better for getting in there. And the next bit is, if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it, it's like, it's hairy. Okay, so what you do is put your mascara on, and then you take, while it's still wet, you take your fibre one out and you put it on the ends to make your eyelashes bigger and more volume, and then you put your mascara on back over the top to seal it. That's how I think it works based on other mascaras with fibre in it, but I'm not 100% sure, so I definitely will have to check that out. Just kind of throwing it back. Okay, so whenever I went to the beauty show, I was on a hunt for new makeup brushes. I read online and saw all the different exhibitions that were going to be there, and the ones that were makeup brushes really stood out to me because I want a few more to build up my kit. I'm not 100% happy with the brushes that I have at the moment. Don't get me wrong, a lot of the brushes that I have are very good, but I seem to use the same brushes over and over and over again, and I seem to be washing them constantly, so I wanted maybe duplicates or alternatives, different shapes, different styles, stuff that I didn't have that would help me out. So I visited, here is, I've just found my pass from the beauty show, makeup artist, OPI makeup artist. So I visited the Royal and Langnickel, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Royal and Langnickel stand to see what brushes they had. This is actually the second brush stand. Well, there was three. There was this one, there was Blank Face Cosmetics, and there was Crown. Crown was a fucking nightmare. That's the only way that I can describe it. There was like 6 girls deep, and they all had their little pink baskets, and they were elbowing everybody out of the way. I just couldn't go near it. Oh, no. 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 So I visited this one, and I actually found that some of the brushes were better. There was one particular brush that I wanted from Crown, but they didn't have it. So, from the Royal Langnickel stand, I bought quite a few brushes. The first one is the powder brush. And you can see the shape of the head there. It's lovely. It is so soft. That's a great one. The next one is the Super Eye Fluff. You can see that. I think that is a great shape. That's going to be fantastic for buffing out creases. The next one is a crease brush, because you can never have too many of those. And I love the quality of these. These are so good. They feel so soft. Ooh, ooh, love it. Yeah, so that's it. A nice big large dome crease brush. The next one that I bought is a flat powder brush. And you can see the shape at the top there. I hadn't seen a brush like this before, and I just thought it was so cute. Like, what's all this about? Need it? Need it! The next one is the contour shadow brush. So this is larger than the crease brush, you can see. This is the crease, and this is the contour shadow. It's quite big. I don't know what size of eyes they think that I've got, but sure. The next one is, really should have taken these out of the packets before I started, but sure. The Super Foundation Brush. This is great. It actually feels quite sturdy, which I like. It feels like it's actually a lot heavier than the other ones. it feels like it's going to be great for those heavier foundations to really get it in your face. In your face. Yeah, it feels great. Quite happy with this one. Next one up is the flat foundation brush. So as you can see, it is like a square, which is going to be great. I plan on using this to carve out my contour with a liquid foundation. And last one is this one. I'm sorry, I keep so unprepared today. The next one is the Complexion brush. You can see that it's sort of a dome. It's like a square with round edges, and it's quite thick. I mean, it's a bit better on my jumper here. So this is great. I think I got some quite good brushes from them. So quite happy with all of those. The last stand that I bought anything from was the Blank Face Cosmetics. I was quite excited to see this stand and to see what they had. And like the Crown brush stand, this was like 4, 5, 6 girls deep because people wanted to get in. They had so much stuff and people just wanted to get in and have a real nosy, see what they had on display. They also had YouTubers there doing demonstrations and showing people how to use the brushes, which is great. So both myself and Jane bought this palette, and it is a contour. Feels a little bit plasticky, but sure, what do you expect for €12? You can see here they've got highlight shades, setting shades, and contouring. So this is great. I've already used this, and I'm quite happy with it. So it's all good so far. It's nice to use for a change rather than my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I tend to use that if I'm going out or I've got some event or something like that on, and I use this on a day-to-day basis, because you know the way some days are just a waste of makeup because nothing seems to go your way. This is great for those day-to-day where you don't want to use all your good stuff. But hey, sure, that's me, you know, whatever. So I got some brushes as well. Firstly, I got the F25, which is a blending brush for your crease, right in there. You can never have enough of those, so that's why I bought another one. This one is the F15, and it is a contour brush. You'll see a theme here. I bought a small contour brush and I bought a large one. The large one is F16. I've seen loads of people using these shapes, and I wanted to try some out for myself. They are a lot cheaper than some other brands, so that's why I was quite quick to snatch them up. They're a lot more affordable. They give me a booklet in my bag to tell me what all the different brushes do. So this F15 is the small tapered brush, and it is effortless sculpting, contouring, blending, highlighting, things like that. The large contour brush, both of these are made out of natural goat hair, just thought I'd throw that in there. Ideal for powder application, contouring, blending, and highlighting the face. I will be using this to get right in there for a contour. The next one is the F14, and it is the round cheek brush. Quite like that one. That was quite foxy. Again, natural goat hair, and it is ideal for foundation, blush, blending, contouring, highlighting. Best used with powder products. I plan on using this with powder. I only really use powder blushes. I do have the odd liquid, like my watercolor blushes, but I prefer an angled brush to get right in there for those. And lastly, the pièce de résistance is the F30, and it doesn't mention the F30 in here, but sure, here we go. Da, da, da. Look at this. Unreal! Ah! This is going to be awesome for carving out my face for a contour. Oh yeah, can you see me now? Chiseled face, looking foxy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So yeah, that's the last of them. And every time I was in the queue to pay for the items, at least 3 girls were coming up to me every 5 minutes to say, where did you get that brush? This was the brush of the show. Everybody and their granny wanted it, and I'm so glad that I did get it, because I would have wept if I didn't get it. I think this was like €16, whereas the Illamasqua version is like £28. So I think I made the right decision. Okay guys, so I have rambled and bent your ear for long enough. That's everything that I got from the beauty show. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back soon with more videos. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Love you all. Bye.